Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Welcome to English class. Today we are just going to start a new chapter that is definitely a very interesting chapter related to the computers and internet. And our today's topic is reading comprehension of unit 4. In today's lecture, first we will go through the text reading, and after reading the text fully and thoroughly, we will have to solve the related exercises, related questions. So let's start the chapter, but before going towards the chapter, I must tell you about the chapter. Although the very name of the chapter, Computers and Internet, clearly indicates that what the chapter is about, but still, let me tell you in few bubble charts that we are just going to study in this chapter about invention of the first computer, that which type of the first computer was and who invented it, the whole discovery and invention of the first computer. Then you will study about the uses of computer. After uses of computer, you will go through the uses of internet, that how is internet useful for us, what are the benefits of computer and internet, and then how computer and internet facilitates our lives. This is also one of the things that you will study in this chapter. Then what is the impact of the invention of the tabs and iPads and phones on our life, how it had changed our life, and then how computer and internet make the world as a global village. These are the 6 major things that we are just going to discuss in this chapter. So look at the pictograph and predict what the lesson is about. What is move, chat with the friends? Definitely the whole picture is about the uses of computer. In the middle there is computer, and all around it these are the uses of computer. So we are just going to discuss uses of computer. So let's move on and go through the text reading. So the first thing that we are going to do is reading comprehension of chapter 4. So let's start. I'm going to read out the text, and along with the reading pages there are certain columns in which the words and meanings are clearly mentioned, so you can find out the meanings from those columns. So let's start. Computer is one of the most brilliant gifts of modern science, no doubt. Indeed, without any doubt, everyone admits that it is one of the most brilliant gifts of the modern science, without which even I think so we can't imagine life. It is an electronic machine used to solve various problems. Definitely with the help of computer we solve so many problems, like we can use calculator, we can use certain other devices on computers, certain apps on computers that can help solving our problems. We can use Google to search out our answers and the solutions to our problems. This is done by the instructions given to it using various programs called software. Yes, computer is actually run with the help of the softwares. Apparently what we see is the hardware, means the monitor, the CPU, the mouse that we see is all about the hardware. But what about the software, the thing that is working inside it in the form of the programs that gives instructions to the computer, input to the computer is that software. The ability of computer to follow generalized set of operations called programs enables them to perform an extremely wide range of tasks. Yes, means the thing that makes computer work effectively and efficiently on the instructions that we give it to you is programs. These are the sets of operations, means these are the things that work inside the computer, and as a result we get our desired results. The first mechanical computer was designed by Charles Babbage. You all must remember this name, Charles Babbage, who was the British mathematician. He was the man who designed first computer in 1849. So you will have to remember that first mechanical computer. Which computer? First mechanical, means in the form of machine. The computer was first designed by the person whose name was Charles Babbage. And who was Charles Babbage? Charles Babbage was the British mathematician, and he designed this mechanical computer in 1849. That prototype of computer, what is prototype? Prototype is actually original model on which something is patterned. These days there are so many uh, modern and latest kinds of the computers in the form of the iPads, in the form of the laptops. These are the recently designed latest models, but definitely it is not prototype. Prototype is the original model means the computer that was designed by Charles Babbage. The first mechanical computer was prototype because it was the original model, and the latest and the copies after the mechanical computer that came, they were actually made based upon that prototype. That prototype of computers was totally different from the modern computers, of course. It was designed in 1849, and definitely the computer that is there in 2020 must be different from the computer of 1849. But its basic structure was quite similar. That means basic structure is similar. Although so many new applications and new softwares are added in the modern computers. Babbage attempted to make the first automatic computing engine, but he failed to complete it. Yes, means after designing the computer, he tried that he must be able to design the automatic computing engine, but he failed. So the part of his incomplete machine are still displayed on the Science Museum of London. So as it was not completed, but still those parts are still found in the Science Museum of London. So this is all about the introduction of the computer, that who designed the first computer. Definitely Charles Babbage was there, who designed this computer, who was a British mathematician, and in 1849 he designed it, and that was a prototype. Later on so many other types were also designed, but definitely they are different from the first prototype. So this is the first digital computer. Look at this. This was the computer that was designed by Charles Babbage. Look how large it is. It is such a huge computer that was not like a small laptop that is there, that we find in our hands and in our homes. So this is a Charles Babbage along with his computer that was first designed by him in 1849. Now let's move on and let's see what else is there in this chapter for you. The machine he had designed was finally constructed in 1991. Yes, the machine that he had designed was finally constructed, as he only designed that machine in 1849, but later on it was completed finally constructed in 1991. Then in the year 2000, the printer Babbage had designed for the engine was also completed. Means after finally constructing the machine, the computer, the printer Babbage was the printer that Babbage had designed was also completed. So the first complete Babbage engine was completed 153 years after it was designed, as it was first designed in 1948, but in 2000 the complete form of what Babbage wanted to design came in front of the people. Modern computers are electronic and digital. No doubt these days the computers that we use works on electricity and on the basis of digits. We enter digits, and on the basis of those digits the computer functions. They comprise hardware and software. Of course, there are two main parts of the computer. First is the hardware. Hardware is the one that we can touch, that we can see in front of us, like the monitor, the CPU, the keyboard and the mouse. All these are the parts of the hardware. And software is what we can say the programs that works inside it. Hardware is any part of the computer that has a physical structure. Yes, the physical structure that we can see, that we can touch, observe, such as keyboards or mouse, wires, transistors, and circuits, while the instructions and the data are called as a software. Means the instructions, the data, the information that we are inputting in the computer is all about the software. In short, software is any set of instructions that tells the hardware what to do and how to do it. Yes. For understanding the concept of software, you can take the example of the brain, the mind inside us. Definitely, whatever the function our body performs, the whole instructions are carried to the body from our brain, from our mind. So same is the case with the software. Software gives the instruction on the basis of which the hardware works. Other examples of software include web browsers. What are the web browsers? Like Chrome, Firefox, all those browsers on which we search something. The search engines are the web browsers. Games and word processors are there. These are also the kinds of softwares. Everything you do on your computer will definitely rely both on your hardware and software. Similarly, if we take the example of our body, means the work that is performed by our body, the work that we are asking our body to do depends upon the body functioning as well as the instructions of the brain. So same is the case with the computer. The work that we want to do on computer depends upon the hardware and software both. Let's move towards the next passage. Computer is a very useful machine and can perform a variety of tasks very easily, like typing documents, sending emails, playing games, and browsing the webs. Yes, these are the functions that we can easily perform on computer. We can type any sort of the documents. For example, you type your notes on computer, or any data that is required in the offices, it can be typed on it. And we can send emails through computers. Definitely you all are students and most of you are interested in playing games on computer and browsing the web. Means searching something, searching engines. It is also a tool to edit and create spreadsheets, presentations, and even videos. Means the very example is in front of you. The presentations are formed and designed on computer, and the video that I am sharing with you, that you all are watching on your computers or on your mobile phones, it is also just became possible just because of the invention of the computer. Computers have become a part of our everyday lives. For example, desktop or laptops are referred to as personal computer. No doubt, we cannot perform any. We are so much used to of performing our tasks on computer that we cannot live even without performing our tasks on computers, or the tasks that we perform on computer, we cannot do them now without computer. They came in many shapes, sizes, designs, and colors and perform many functions in our daily lives. No doubt, computer is not only the computer that is in front of you in the form of the monitor and CPU. No, even the mobile that you are having in your hands, the tablets, the iPads, all these are the forms of computer because they all are performing the same function as the computer performs. So, and perform many functions in our daily lives, at home and in the office. No doubt, even I think so you all can realize the importance of computer and internet these days while staying at home, because during quarantine you all are performing your tasks, we are performing our tasks, you are getting lectures even through computers and internet. So you can easily realize the importance of computer. Even when we withdraw cash from ATM or wait at the traffic signal on the road or use a calculator, we are using some forms of the computer. Yes, the traffic signals that are being shown on the roads, they are also the form of the computer. The ATM machine is also the form of computer. We use calculator, that is also the form of computer. A desktop computer includes a computer case, monitor, keyboard, power cord, and a mouse. This can only be used with electric power. However, laptop computers are battery powered computers. No doubt, means we connect directly the computers to the electricity, but Laptops are battery powered computers, means we charge those computers, that are more portable than desktops, means we cannot carry desktop everywhere, but we can carry laptop everywhere wherever we go, means you can carry your laptop to your school, to your office, or to any other place wherever you want, but we cannot do it with the desktops, allowing you to use them almost anywhere. They are light in weight, no doubt. Our laptop is always lighter than the desktop. Smart devices by function and by look both, and can be carried anywhere. So this is all about the uses of computer and importance of computer in our life. So let's move on. A recent innovation in computer is the development of handheld computers like the iPad and tablets, no doubt. The source, the type of computer that you are having in your hand that I am having in my hand is also a recent innovation, means the latest invention, something new in the field of computer is iPad and tablets. And you can also take the example of mobile phones. These are handier computers. Handier computers means that you can carry in your hand, that allow greater portability than laptop. Means wherever, even where you cannot carry your laptop, you can carry your iPads and your mobile phones. Instead of a keyboard or a mouse, tablets use a touch sensitive screen. Yes, another benefit of iPads and mobile phones is that there is no need to carry so many hardwares along with you, like mouse and keyboard and CPU to perform your task. You will just have to carry a simple mobile or iPad, and definitely there is a touch sensitive screen on which you can type anything. And navigation means you can search the maps, making them by far the most sophisticated form of computer. No doubt it is far more sophisticated than the computers. However, it does not perform all the functions that a desktop or laptop can perform. For example, it has no part to insert a USB, or a writer can play DVD or CD. Yes, we cannot insert CDs and DVDs in it, and there are so many other tasks that can be performed on the laptop. For example, we cannot take out print on mobile phones, but we can take it on computers. So there are certain tasks that can be only performed on computers. Let's move towards the next passage. The smartphones that we generally use are also the type of computer that they can also do things like browsing internet. Yes, you can search anything from Google using the Google through internet, sending emails and playing games. The latest form of the television is also called as a smart TV, which has applications that let you access various types of the online content. For example, you can stream videos from internet directly onto your TV. So these are all the functions that I think so these days even small kids and students know about these things better than anyone else, because we do use the mobiles and computers in such a way, so we know the practical applications of computer. Many computers are connected to the internet these days, no doubt. We connect our mobiles, our tablets, our computers to internet. Internet is a global computer network providing a variety of information and communication facilities. No doubt with the help of it we can connect to the whole world, and we can communicate to anyone that whom do we want. We can sit at home and be connected to the whole world by the virtue of internet, as this is the era in which I think so everyone is using the computers, laptops and mobiles to the greatest extent, as particularly during quarantine duration, as we are all also at quarantine. So how are we connected to each other? Definitely through internet, through mobile, through computers and laptops. I am delivering my lecture with the help of these facilities, and you are taking my lecture with the help of these facilities. So I think so the very practical importance of the computers and laptops and all these devices are in front of you. You can perform many functions through internet sitting at home, which were initially performed manually. Means the things that you perform physically with the help of your hands. Now you can perform it on your computers and laptops. It is a convenient way, it is an easy way of making open door of social networking around the world. Yes, the whole world is connected to each other through these two facilities, computers and internet. They are doing businesses, they are delivering lectures, taking online classes, giving information and lot of other stuff. Internet has also opened doors for social networking around the world. Through various search engines, you can browse websites of your interest for information and education. No doubt, whatever you need can be found on computer while using the internet. You can communicate with your friends and families across the globe. However, it is important to understand that the internet should be used responsibly, as well as may encounter websites that spread negative and inappropriate messages. Yes, this is the thing that everyone must keep in the mind while using the computer and internet, that it is a facility, so we should use it to facilitate our life only. We must avoid that the negative side of it should be avoided. Means we should use it responsibly. If it is a facility, we should use it only to facilitate our lives, to make our lives easy, not to spread the negativity. There are so many negative and inappropriate sites, so I think so children, particularly the youngsters, should keep away from that negative content and all the harmful information. So internet should be used responsibly, as we may encounter websites that spread negative and inappropriate messages, and information may be harmful to us and our dear ones. So we should be responsible for it. We should use it carefully. Such websites should be avoided at all costs. Computer and internet have made access to information, knowledge and entertainment so much easy, which was unimaginable in the previous generation. Hence, internet is very useful tool if used with care and responsibility. Yes, the last line should be kept in mind, that if it is used with care and responsibility, then only it is something positive. It is something that facilitates us, that makes our life easy and comfortable. So we should use it just for that purpose, and we should avoid the negative side of it, as everything has two aspects, two sides. One is a negative and the other is a positive. So we should only have focus on the positive side while using it responsibly and carefully. So this is all about the reading. So these are the iPads and tabs. These are also the forms of the computers. You can see here icons, just like the icons that are being shown on the laptops and computers. So this is also the form of computer. Now let's move towards the exercise comprehension, that is on page number 39. There are 6 questions and you will have to write the answers of those questions. So as far as question answers are concerned, let's start it. First question is, how many paragraphs are there in this essay? If you count the paragraphs in the essay, there are 8 paragraphs in this essay. The second question is about the main idea of the second last paragraph. I'm going to show you certain bubble charts, certain slides, with the help of which it will be easy for you to write the answers. So I'm going to show it, so have patience, show patience. What is the main idea of the second last paragraph is the second question. Third question is, why is a program essential for a computer? Fourth question is, what are the different uses of computer? Fifth question is, how has internet facilitated human beings? And the last but not the least is sixth question, that is, how is computer useful for students? I'm going to show you bubble charts. Just watch those bubble charts and listen to what I'm saying and I'm telling you and explaining you, and write the answers of those questions with the help of those bubble charts. What is the main idea of the second last paragraph is our second question. So the main idea of the second last paragraph is use of internet. It revolves around the use of internet, how computer helps in browsing any sort of information, and how one can perform any task, different kinds of tasks effectively and efficiently while staying at home while using internet. Means it is all about the uses of internet, that how internet has facilitated our lives. The second question is, why is program essential for computer? Program is actually the backbone of computer cannot work even without brain. So you will have to give the reason of essentiality of program for computer. It enables computer to perform wide range of tasks. Yes, variety of the tasks can be performed on computer only and only with the help of program, because program gives the instructions to computer to perform. It gives instructions to computer so that the hardware in the computer can perform and connect upon those instructions. And it automates, it collects, it manages, it calculates, analyzes the processing of data. Means whatever the data we enter into the computer software, the program works on it, and then computer performs its function as a result and gives us output. So this is the reason of essentiality of the program for computer. So the next question is about the uses of computer. Computer is a very useful device in educational field, in business, in hospitals, in banking, government offices, in home, even in marketing, for students, for everyone. Computer is really useful. But let me show you a bubble chart with the help of which you can write the uses of computer in a better way. Uses of computer: we can use internet on computer, we can send emails through computer, we can communicate with the world around, with the people around the world, and it can help solving problems, math problem, and any sort of the problem. And one can listen music while using the computer. Playing game is also one of the part, and watching informative programs and videos is also one of the uses of computer. There are lots of other uses of computers too, but there are only 6. You can add more uses of the computers too if you want to add. So these are the uses of computer for students. So now I'm going to tell you that how has internet facilitated the human beings. Means how internet works as a facilitator of human being, how it facilitates our life, how it make our life easily. It brings the people of the whole world closer by facilitating the contacts. Means now we can easily make video calls, video chatting. There are so many other apps through which we can chat and connect the whole world. So with the help of it, peoples can be brought closer to each other. It saves money, effort, and time. No doubt the tasks that were previously done while after spending lots of money, time, and effort, these tasks are performed now easily while staying at home, while spending less money, less effort, and in a short period of time. It can internet actually makes teaching and learning easy and effective. As I am teaching you while staying at home, and you're learning everything while staying at home, so this has only become possible only and only because of internet. If there would have not been internet, so you could have not get any sort of the lectures. So it makes the teaching and learning easy and effective, not only while staying at home, even in your classes, in your schools. Internet helps and facilitate learning and teaching process. So now because of internet, it is easy to access the world and know about the world. You can connect anybody in the world, and you can know any sort of information about the world with the help of internet. And now one can perform the any type of task, variety of tasks, effectively and easily and efficiently. And while staying at home, you can make online payments, you can pay your bills, or any sort of the online. Even you can go for online shopping with the help of internet. So internet has made our life remarkably easy, convenient, and comfortable. So we must be thankful to internet for making our life easy. Now the benefits of computer for students. I mean, how is computer useful for the students? Distance learning means the lecture that is being delivered even in UK or US, you can attend that lecture while staying at home using the internet and computer. So you can distance learning is promoted with the help of computer. Taking online classes, as you all are taking online classes these days with the help of computer and internet. So this is also one of the benefit for you. Researching, you can research, you can conduct research on any topic while using computer and internet, while collecting and taking information, any sort of information upon any topic with the help of computer. Then video conferencing is also one of the important benefit for the student, means you can connect to your teachers and your other class fellows with the help of video conferencing, and you can learn lots of things through video conferencing. Making presentations, as you all perform the presentations, give presentations in the class, you all prepare your presentations on PowerPoint with the help of computer and then perform it in the class with the help of computer and multimedia. One can access global libraries, means you can not only connect to your own libraries, but you can connect to the global libraries with the help of computer. You can search online videos, tutorials, free ebooks and FAQ. All these things are only possible because of the computer. And you can gather latest knowledge and information with the help of computer. So these are all the things that that help students to facilitate the learning process. You can see here students are performing lots of functions. In the first picture, the student is drawing a picture, and in the second one, in the first drawing a picture, in the second a student is solving a sum, and in third a student is sending an email. For entertainment, listening to music is also one of the function. And then the next student is using the internet. Then a teacher is teaching the students on computer, and then typing a document is also one of the tasks that can be performed. And the last one, that teacher is teaching the students on computer. So these are all the uses of computer for the students. So these are all the questions that you will have to perform on your NEET notebook. Now move towards the next question, that is related to the vocabulary. There are three questions: question A, question B and question C in vocabulary. In the first, you will have to use the following phrases in the sentences of your own, and you will have to find out the meaning of these phrases with the help of internet or with the help of dictionary. And the next, question B, is again you will have to use the dictionary, and not only the dictionary, you will have to use dictionary to find out the meaning only, but you will have to find out the parts of speech too. On dictionary, particularly on Oxford Dictionary, there is always, the parts of speech are always mentioned that this is noun, this is verb, adjective or adverb. So you will have to find out that whether information, harmful, encounter, website, payment, laptop, what are the meanings of these words, and which part of speech are these words. So two questions with the help of dictionary, and the third question you will have to use internet for it. And using internet, you will have to find that what the following abbreviations stand for: USB, DVD, CD, TV, ATM and CPU. As the whole chapter is about internet and computers, so now you will have to use internet to find out what the following abbreviations stand for. So this is your written tasks. First, you will have to write the six answers of 6 questions on your NEET notebook, and then you will have to use these phrases in vocabulary. Question A, B, C. Phrases in the sentences: by virtue of, by far, global village, brilliant gift, storehouse, every walk of life, around the globe, carry out, useful application and open doors. You will have to make sentences of these phrases, and then using dictionary you will have to find out the meanings and parts of speech of these words, and then you will have to tell that what the following abbreviations stand for. So these are your tasks that you will have to perform during this week on your NEET notebook. So this is all about our today's lecture. Hope so you have enjoyed learning about computers and internet. I hope so you will perform your task as soon as possible and send it to your respective teachers. Thank you so much, dear students.